Fortnite is really tweaking with these prices on these shoes. Like, this is just, man, this stuff is just ridiculous. I only have 150 V-Bucks. There's no way I'm gonna be, spending 1,000 V-Bucks just on some shoes in Fortnite.
Coward. We have a new world to conquer. You make me sick.
Leave me alone. No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to spend 1,000 V-Bucks on some Fortnite shoes.
Can't escape yourself.
Maybe you're right. But I could put you back in the box. What's up, everybody? And of course, today we're now taking a look at the Green Goblin mask from Hasbro. It is a prop mask. Of course, I did take a look at, if I can grab it here, I did take a look at the pumpkin bomb already. So this thing is pretty cool. I really did love this. But of course, there is a second prop thing that they did for the Green Goblin, and that of course is the helmet. So before we get into the helmet, we gotta take a look at the box. So of course, here's the box for the helmet and everything. If you didn't know, I do my reviews on my bed. So yeah, so I'm on my bed, just doing this. But of course, you got the nice look at the helmet right there. Got a nice look at it right there too as well, as the Spider-Man logos and whatnot there. And then flipping it over, of course, you got more looks at the mask there, and the logoing and whatnot. And then of course on this side, got another look at the mask, the pumpkin bomb right there, which I already do have. And you got some more looks inside the mask. Sorry, my ring light's kind of making it a little bit blurry, but I hope you guys can see that there. Got another look at the mask on the side there and that side there. And then there is like a Green Goblin kind of like logo going on right there, which is pretty cool. So with the box out of the way, let's take a look at the actual mask itself. And of course, here is the mask itself, and it is a very, very nice looking mask. When you do get it in the package, the earpieces will be off. These earpieces do, come off and everything. So they will be detached. You just have to attach them, and they just attach right on pretty easily and securely. They just snap right on in. So if I can actually get this snapped back in, maybe I should have taken it off. But there we go. Yeah, they just snap right on in. Pretty easy and simple for attaching them. And then also on the inside, which we will go over the inside, it does come with foam pads to put in, which is very nice. I don't think they've ever done that with any of their helmets ever, so I'm actually kind of glad that they did that, because it actually makes the helmet fit a lot better, and they should start doing that with a lot of things. I wonder what else they would come out with the Spider-Man No Way Home line. I feel like this is all they really could do, but I'm thinking, what about a Doc Ock claw? Like just the claw. I feel like that'd be pretty cool, or like Doc Ock glasses, or just something. They definitely couldn't do full-on tentacles, because that would, for one, probably be a what's it called, a crowdfund thing. I forgot what they called it, but the crowdfund stuff, and plus that would be a lot of money, probably more than the HasLab, that's what it was, probably a lot more than the HasLab Unicron that they did, which was like $600. But anyway, I'm getting carried away. This review is about the mask, not about future things that could be. Overall, just going over the sculpt. The sculpt is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, some very nicely sculpted teeth here. The mesh is not real mesh. It's just a piece of plastic. Would have been nice if it was real mesh, but it's mass retail, so you're not going to get something crazy, cosplay quality. But so you have a mesh design here. Teeth are picked out in a nice silver. I might chrome those out, I'm not sure, or I might just end up keeping them as is, because honestly this is a really nice helmet. The coloring is really nice. It has this like emerald metallic kind of green to it. Sculpt work is absolutely beautiful. It looks straight out of the Raimi trilogy. It is a beautiful looking mask. Has lots of good line work. It's just done really well, and it's pretty you know, I thought it was gonna be bigger, but honestly it's not a bad size. You can see how big it is there, and you know, compared to my head as well. Yeah, I mean, it's a really nice looking mask. I really do thoroughly enjoy it, and it is a full mask, so this whole section here is filled into as well. I might see if I can try and do that kind of like purple kind of like fade that the Goblin mask does have. I know, you can say in the comments, Green Goblin with the low taper fade, but yeah, but I might try and do that. I'm not 100% sure, because honestly I really do like the way it looks just as is, but I might try to do that just to give it a little bit more realism, and to fit closer with the, you know, Raimi movies and whatnot. You have a very nice looking, you know, gold eyes, and you cannot see through those at all. They almost have this kind of like polarized kind of look to them. They look very, very, very good. And if you can see through them, you can see that that is my review set. I just have my stuff kind of switched over a little bit. But as you can see there, yeah, those are some very nice reflective green, I mean not green, gold eyes right there. And it looks pretty nice. So let's take a look at the inside. So the inside here, this part right here in the back opens up. That's also to make it, you know, fit on your head better. But you got some very nice sculpt work going on the inside right here. Looks very, very cool. These parts here on these sides are a rubber. But then, of course, once you take a look inside the mask there, you can see right on in there it says Oscorp on the inside. We have a very nicely sculpted interior. It has this nice hexagonal pattern and everything. It's a very nice looking helmet. And of course you do have the, you know, kind of like padding that they do give you with the helmet itself. And then this rubbery section here to protect your face. It's a really nice looking helmet. I really do thoroughly enjoy it. I've been messing around with it for a little bit, and I gotta say it's well worth the money. One thing I could say though is maybe it could have had electronic, you know, sounds or like a laugh or something, but considering I took a look at the pumpkin bomb that did have a laugh on it, and if you guys did not see that video, I can show it right now. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if I would have wanted that with the mask, but it definitely would have been pretty cool. But then again, I'm not really, you know, complaining, because this mask is just beautiful, because I've always wanted a Sam Raimi, you know, Goblin mask just to have, and for the, you know, obviously I wouldn't really want to spend a lot of money on one made from Etsy and stuff, even though it would be good, and it would be, you know, good quality and whatnot and everything. I don't really have that kind of money laying around to spend on a mask. I'd spend that much kind of money maybe on a cosplay suit from like a cosplay site or something like that, but not just on one mask. So this being priced at what, like $140, I think is honestly, for the price, really, really good. Now I am gonna try it on. My voice might be a little bit muffled, so you know, bear with me. But so to put it on, you just pull this part out, and I'm wearing a beanie. It honestly, if you wear a beanie with this thing, the mask fits a little bit tighter and a lot better. So that's kind of why I'm wearing one right now, just because it just fits a little bit better. So I am gonna put the I am gonna put the mask on right now. and you just kind of slide it right on. Make sure these rubber parts aren't getting on the inside. Hopefully my voice isn't too muffled right now. And then you're going to close up the back too as well. And that will just close right on up. Mine's not closed fully because I have the beanie on, but hopefully you guys can see the mask on there. And hopefully my voice isn't that muffled. So let's take a look at the sides of the mask here. And I can see perfectly out of these eyes. These eyes are, even though you can't see through them, I can see out of them. And it is just a really, really beautiful, nice looking mask. And I am so glad that I actually have this. And I actually can put it a little bit tighter. So now it's really tight on me. Yeah, it's not going nowhere. It fits my head really, really well. So, and well, because I've had the Boba Fett helmet from Hasbro, long since sold that. I don't like Star Wars anymore. Star Wars to me sucks now, so I quit liking Star Wars. But all in all, this helmet probably fits the best out of any like Hasbro helmet that I've put on my head. It fits really, really, really good. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm not sure if I'm being heard outside the mask or not. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much almost about it for, you know, the mask, because it really doesn't do a whole lot, but it is just a very nice looking mask. And now I'm going to do a Green Goblin impression, because honestly, putting this mask on makes me feel a little bit egotistical.
I got the mind goblin, Spider-Man. Mind gobbling these nuts. Ah ha ha.
Well, that is pretty much my kind of shitty goblin impression, but yeah, I mean, of course it's gonna take my beanie off, but hopefully you guys could hear me in the mask. It's a little bit hard for me to tell if I'm being heard outside the mask or not. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. I know it seems and feels a little bit quick, but you know, there really isn't much to really talk about it, because I've pretty much gone over everything I wanted to say about it. I've shown it on me. It's a very nice looking helmet. I absolutely recommend if you're a Spider-Man, you know, Raimi trilogy fan, or if you just want like a nice prop piece, even if you don't want to wear it. It's a really nice piece. You could probably mount it on the wall or something. It's super nice. It's very nice, and honestly, ever since I got it, I've had it for a couple days now. Ever since I got it, I just keep picking it up because it is a wonderful piece of movie history in a way, and yeah, I love it, and I'm sure you guys love it too. Not much really left to say. That's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video, whichever video that may be. Make sure to follow the Insta and, of course, the TikTok. And just, you know, make sure to like, subscribe, and I can see you guys later.